Good morning, my dear students, and let's continue the chapter drainage. Okay, so today we will going to discuss about the Narmada basin. Okay, rising in the Amarkantak hills, Narmada flows to create a gorge in marble rocks of Madhya Pradesh. Now you can see here rising in the Amarkantak hills. The Narmada basin it rises from the Amarkantak hills. Narmada flows to create a gorge. Gorge in the sense narrow passage with steep means slopes. Okay, in the rocky slides. Okay, in marble rocks of Madhya Pradesh. Narmada flows towards the west in a rift valley formed due to flooding. Okay, it means Narmada flows toward the west in a rift valley means splitted valley formed due to the flooding. Flooding in the sense formation of geological fault. Due to the geological fault it's formed. Okay, near Jabalpur it flows in the form of deep gorge in the marble rock, and Dhuadhar Falls are picturesque location. Okay, near Jabalpur, it flows in the form of deep gorge in the marble rock, and Dhuadhar Falls are pictures location. Pictures means worthy of a picture or painting. Getting a place or a location where people can take picture and they can enjoy the beauty of the nature. Okay, this is about the Narmada basin. Now let's see the Tapi basin. Okay, it originating in Betul, Madhya Pradesh in Satpura ranges. Okay, the Tapi basin it is originated in Betul, Madhya Pradesh in Satpura ranges. It also flow in a rift valley parallel to the Narmada, but it is much shorter than Narmada. It also flow in a rift valley parallel to the Narmada, but it is much shorter than the Narmada basin. Tapi flows through a basin that covers Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra. Okay, Tapi flows through a basin that covers Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Maharashtra. The main west flowing rivers are Sabarmati, Mahi, Bharatpuja, and your Periyar. These are the some west flowing river of Tapi basin. Now let's discuss about the Godavari basin. Okay, let's discuss about the Godavari basin. Godavari basins begins in Nasik district of Maharashtra and is the largest peninsular river about 1500 km. Okay, Godavari begins in Nasik district of Maharashtra and is the largest peninsular river about 1500 kilometers. Its large basin cover most part of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, and Andhra Pradesh. As you can see here, its large basin covers more or most part of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, and your Andhra Pradesh. Okay, the tributaries which join the Godavari include your Purna, Varda, Pranita, Manjra, Venganga, and Penganga. Okay, these are the some tributaries who join the Godavari basins. Okay, now because of its length and the area it covers, Godavari is also known as the Dakshin Ganga. Because of its length and the area it covers, Godavari is also known as the Dakshin Ganga. Godavari drains into the Bay of Bengal. Okay, this is about your Godavari basin. Now let's see about the Mahanadi basin. Okay, Mahanadi basin. The Mahanadi, a 860-kilometer long river, rises in Chhattisgarh to flow through Orissa to reach the Bay of Bengal. Okay, the Mahanadi it is 860-kilometer long river which rises in Chhattisgarh to flow through Orissa to reach the Bay of Bengal. Mahanadi river basin is shared by Maharashtra, Orissa, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh. Mahanadi river basin is shared by Maharashtra, Orissa, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh. This is about the Mahanadi basin. Now let's see about the Krishna basin. The 1400 kilometer long Krishna river rises from a spring near Mahabaleshwar to reach the Bay of Bengal. Okay, how it is originated or started? It is 1400 kilometer long Krishna river rises from a spring near Mahabaleshwar to reach the Bay of Bengal. The tributaries of Krishna include your Bhima, Musi, Ghatprabha, Koyana and Tungabhadra. These are the some tributaries of Krishna basin. Who are they? Bhima, Musi, Ghatprabha, Koyana and your Tungabhadra. The Krishna basin is said by Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. This Krishna basin is said by Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Now let's see about the Kaveri basin. Okay. The Kaveri basin originated in the Brahmagiri range of the Western Ghats. Okay, where it is originated or started? It started in the Brahmagiri range of the Western Ghats. The Kaveri reaches to the Bay of Bengal at Kaveripatnam, sharing its basin with Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Okay, the Kaveri reaches to the Bay of Bengal at Kaveripatnam, sharing its basin with Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. The river Kaveri makes second biggest waterfall in India known as Sivasundaram. Okay, the river Kaveri makes second biggest waterfall in India known as Sivasundaram. Okay, other smaller rivers like your Damodar, Brahmani, the Baitarani and Subarnalekha. Okay, these are the some smaller river which is a part of the Kaveri basin. Who are they? Damodar, Brahmani, Baitarani and your Subarna Lekha. These are the small rivers which is a part of your Kaveri basin. Now let's see about the lakes. Most of the lakes are permanent while other contain water only during the rainy season. Okay, most of the lakes they are permanent but few only having water throughout the season and others they are having water or containing water during only the rainy season. Some lakes are result of the glacial action and ice sheets and some many have been formed by wind, river action and human activities. As you can see here that some lakes are result of the glacial action. Glacial action means which is originated from the glaciers, okay, from ice sheets and some may have been formed due to the wind and river action and human activities due to some made by the glaciers, by some ice sheet and by some wind and river and the human activities. A river meandering across a floodplains form cut off the later develop into oxbow lakes. Okay, a river meandering across the floodplain forms cutoffs that later develop into oxbow lakes. Glacial lakes are formed when glaciers dig out a basin which is later filled with snowmelt. Okay, some lakes like your Vullar lakes in Jammu and Kashmir result from tectonic activities. Tectonic activities means caused by large scale movement of the earth lithosphere. Okay, due to the large scale movement of the earth lithosphere, these tectonic lakes were formed. Okay, apart from natural lakes, the damming of the river for the generation of hydropower had also led to the formation of lakes. Apart from the natural lakes, the damming of the rivers for the generation of hydropower has also led to the formation of lakes. Because of the damming of the river for the generation of hydropower or electricity, it also led the form of the lakes. Lakes help to regulate river water flows. Okay, it helps to regulate river water flow, prevent flooding, aid to development hydropower, moderate climate, maintain adequate ecosystem, enhance natural beauty, develop tourism and provide recreation. You can see here, due to the lake we are getting many benefits, like it will regulate the water flow of the river, prevent flooding. Because of this, it aided the development of hydropower, means electricity, and because of the lakes we will get the moderate climate. Then it will maintain the aquatic ecosystem. Aquatic means related to the water ecosystem. It enhances the natural beauty. Because of the lake, it will help to develop the natural beauty, and again it helps to develop the tourism. Because of the lakes, many people went to see the power supply or generation areas. Okay, and finally it helps to provide recreation. Because of the lake, it helps the nature to recreate its own. Okay, so this is what the lakes are helpful for the nature and for the people. Now let's see the role of river in the economy, how rivers play an important role in economy. Okay, rivers are natural resources of water. Rivers are natural resources of water. Settlements on the river's banks have developed into cities. The settlements, the people those are living nearby the river bank, now it become developed as cities. Okay, rivers are used for irrigation, navigation, hydropower generation, all vital for India's. Okay, these rivers, they are very useful for the irrigation of water, then navigation, then hydropower generation. Okay, these are the some economical benefits which we are getting from rivers. Okay, now, and it play an important role of in agricultural economy. Okay, it's play an important role in the agricultural economy. Now let's see river pollution. Quality of river water is affected by the growing domestic, municipal, industrial and agricultural demand. Because of the growing of domestic, municipal, then industrial and agricultural demand, the quality of river water is affected. Okay, a heavy load of untreated sewage and industrial effluents are emptied in the river, affecting the river's self-cleansing properties. As you can see here, due to the sewage or wastage and wastage water of industries, they are emptied into the water or into the river, that affecting the river self-cleansing property. Because of that, it is affecting the self-cleansing property of the rivers, so it is not able to cleanse by itself. Okay, concern over rising pollution in our rivers led to the launching of various action plans to clean the rivers. Concerning our rising pollution in our rivers, it leads to the launching of various action plans to clean the rivers, done by the many socialists or many leaders in our country. This is about the drainage. Here your chapter is closed. Okay, so what all the things today we learned? About the Narmada basin, then the Tapi basin, then the Godavari basin, then Mahanadi basin, then Krishna basin, then your Kaveri basin, then the lakes. Okay, then role of the river in the economy and the river pollution. So here your chapter is over. Please go through the exercise and write it down, note it down in your notebooks. I will check after the reopening of the school. Okay, till then, take care.